Peace, family. So this one will be real quick because it's really not a whole lot to show. I just wanted to do a real quick video on what I actually still have in pots at this point. If y'all recall, when I first started out, as far as with this fruit tree thing, I had them all in pots. So I wanted to kind of give you an update to show you, what's in the pots now. All right, stay tuned. I got a problem, I got a strange addiction. Somebody help me, I need an intervention. It ain't alcohol or weed, there's just one thing that I need. I got an addiction to fruit trees. Got an addiction to fruit trees. I take a persimmon to breathe. Hey, the next one I'm getting jujube. Got an addiction to fruit trees. All right, so in this pot here, we have our jujube. This is the Lee jujube. This is still in the pot. Now this is purple dead nettle that is like everywhere in my yard. I don't really care too much. It attracts bees and stuff like that. There's a lot of bees on it all the time. There's some mint down there as well, but supposedly purple dead nettle has like medicinal properties also. But I mean, I really just grow it, well, not grow it, but allow it to grow because, it feeds the soil life and it feeds the bees. So, when I get tired of it, I pull it and then just kind of drop it. This is my Brayburn apple, and she's waking up. She's looking lovely. She's showing off. And we've got some strawberries in there. I kind of bootlegged I opened up the jujube because it was all kind of bunched together. So I got it attached to this pot here. But this here is my golden delicious apple that's still asleep, but very much alive. We got green onions, we got strawberries in here. We also have mint growing in here as well. This is Honeybee's red delicious apple, which is her favorite apple. We also have mint growing in here. There's some strawberries down there as well. And around here, this is a pomegranate that I grew from seed. I know you need more than one to fruit, and I don't know how well the pomegranate's actually gonna do in my area. So I haven't really done nothing with this except for kind of feed it and water it when it wakes up. It's asleep now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably plant it and maybe get another variety just to see what it does. But I mean, it's still alive, so, and it came from seed, so I'm kind of proud of that. But yeah, I mean, it looks like there is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots left. And with these apples, I put an apple tree, my pink lady, in the ground to see if it'll survive in the soil, because we had that black walnut tree there that produces juglone, and that's kind of not really great for apples. But if my pink lady survives, then we'll put the other apple trees in the ground, and then eventually we'll put the jujube and again the pomegranate in the ground. We also, down here where this stick is, there was a raspberry that I thought was gone, but it looks like she's trying to come back. That's it's that golden raspberry variety. I can't offhand remember what the name of it was, but hopefully it survived and it'll come back up, but we'll see. We'll see. If not, maybe we'll do raspberries again. I'm not sure. Yeah, but that's it. That's all the pots, man. We're trying to get out of the pot game and get into the ground game. So I'll keep you all posted on how that goes as well. And I appreciate y'all coming by. Peace. Yeah, I know I said that was it, but I just wanted to real quick show like an overall view. I'm gonna try to not get the street in because that always ticks me off. But this is like an overall view of my garden at this stage. I'm real excited about this because I don't know if y'all remember like what my garden area looked like before. As a reminder, we had like a massive amount of logs over there, a gang of pots, and this was just, there was cars here, then it was dry here, there was nothing here. All of these little areas, these mounds, these will all be some form of tree, whether it's fig trees or apple trees or peach trees or pear trees or plum trees. These are all pre-prepared spots for these trees. So it's like in my mind, I have this vision in my mind of like what it's gonna look like when things are really growing. And I know it's gonna be a while before things like start really looking like what I want it to look like. But this is exciting because we're getting there. We're getting there. So I told you all before that like my focus as far as here, you know, just because of the way that I think, I believe, has been more of like perennials and fruit trees. You know, annuals, I'll do that. You know what I mean? I think that that's wonderful to do annuals, and you know, I don't have no qualms with that. But like my main focus has been like perennials and fruit trees. Like I want things that like I can rely on to come back year after year without me having to just, you know, do a whole lot to it. And things that'll outlast me, you know, so that like my family and whoever inherits this place after me, they'll just have things. I mean, you know, I don't know anybody else around here that has things like, you know, persimmons and pawpaws and apple trees and peach trees and plum and pear trees and strawberries and asparagus and rhubarb all in one location. Not saying it's not, and I see a lot of people that do videos that live in the DMV area, that's Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, that have these things, but nobody like in my immediate circle does. And I know a lot of people that I know, you know, when I talk about this gardening thing and what I'm doing, they look at me like I'm crazy, but you know, that's okay. You know, maybe when things start popping out here, I'll have you over for a bit of cobbler. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all this. I mean, it looks rough. It looks, because it's the beginning stages, but we're not done. And trust me, it's gonna be an oasis by the time we get there. All right, peace.